Why am I even streaming today? Because poor Dan, he doesn't know any better. Why are you streaming so late? Don't you care about your European viewers? Nah, not really. Not anymore. You all have betrayed me. I'm sure you know why. Y'all better know why. If you don't, then, you better ask somebody. I've been betrayed by the European viewership. All of them were like, yeah, man, we're not going to watch you no more, man. Because you like stream less than 5 hours. 5 hours, man? Are you serious? Radio shows, which have been around for decades, don't even last 5 hours. They don't. Regular television shows don't last 5 hours. The Today Show, a morning show, does not last 5 hours. And even then, shows like The Today Show have more than one host. They get commercial breaks. They have journalists and reporters who help them put things together. And me is just me. That's it. Nobody helped me here. I don't even get paid for this. Seriously, I get $0. Nothing. You see those donations up there? While I appreciate them, that's it. That's all the money that I've gotten from doing the streams. That's it. You can blame YouTube. Because YouTube, unfortunately, like I've mentioned many, many times, they've taken our money. They've taken our money, man. We got to strike. We got to take to the streets. I'm kidding. Don't do that. But anyways, yeah, I'm just kidding. It's Thursday, man. And that usually means ranked duels. And I was hoping to have gotten the third Anki by now. But yeah, I'm right at about halfway through the box. I think I have 101 packs left. And let me turn my sound on here real quick for you guys. Always turn my sound off so it doesn't bother me when I'm doing things. There we go. Get some sound for you. But yeah, I think I have about 101 packs left, halfway through the box. And I knew this was going to happen. Everybody knew it was going to happen. Why don't you have a third Anki? Why don't you get a third Anki? Because this. I'm going to show you why. This is... Oops, wrong one. I picked the wrong box. Oh, there it is here. Valiant Souls. This is why. I've even spent real money on this. Not, the regular prices, but... yeah, man. 99 packs in. Still no Anki. We all knew this was going to happen. I said it out loud. All of you didn't say it out loud, but you all knew it. I'm speaking to my regulars here. I'm not speaking to the newer people here. But just so you know, this is why I didn't want to go for a third Anki, because obviously I've spent several thousand gems already getting packs with cards that I've already got, multiples. In some cases, I've got probably a dozen of some of these cards already. And, yeah, I mean, I've gotten 2 of this useless piece of crap. And I've gotten 2 of these. And I even got another mask change, which is useless for me. I got both of these in the box. And I got all this other stuff, but Anki, no. Anki's going to be the last card. Anki is going to be the last card. That's why I didn't want to jump in and do it too much. But they're like, no, you gotta get the third Anki. Where's Anki? That's why. Over here telling me, you should get the Anki. Oh, you send me some cash, dude. I am more than happy to take your money and spend it on packs to try and get the third Anki. I'm more than happy. You send me 20 bucks, I will buy $20 worth of cards. I'll even mention your name. Look who gave us money so we can buy packs. Anyways, enough complaining, man. Welcome to Duel Academy. Duels Chronicles. GX. Come on, load, man. Why are you taking so long? I gotta tell you, I mean, it's an old event with a new skin. That's pretty much what this is. Old event, new skin. We're doing the dice fragments thing again. We're doing the lottery coins again. Yeah. Just... I mean... Again, I understand that it can be hard to come up with new events for a game that is mostly mobile. But it's just... I did this a little bit earlier, and I'll do it a little bit today for you guys so you all can have something to watch. But it's just boring. I don't even care what I get. And yes, I've seen the cards. Oh, Uria, he's so awesome. No, he's not. He's not awesome. He's hard to get out, and he's so easy to get rid of. He's so easy to get rid of. Seriously. Throw a floodgate at him, he's screwed. Throw a Canadian at him, he's screwed. Yeah, he's not that good. When he came out in the TCG, and I remember when they came out, because it was him and the other two cards. I think it was Hammond, and Hammond was the yellow guy, and the blue one, I forget the blue one's name. But yeah, they all came out in the same box in the TCG, and people were freaking out. People were like, oh my god, it's like they're god cards. No, they're not. They're not. I mean, sure, they can be effective if you somehow, some way get them to the field. But I gotta tell you, in the meta right now, and this is how it was in the meta back then. In the meta back then, it was impossible to get them out because you couldn't keep anything on the field more than 2 turns. You just couldn't. There's too many traps and too many magic cards that just got rid of stuff immediately with very little or no cost. So yeah, he's not great. Yeah, Winged Karibo, he's interesting. All that crazy armor. I'm sure I don't know people who want to do the la 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 with this guy. A monster that can be special summoned at chain link 3 or higher. Oh boy. Well, there are a lot of chains in this game, so maybe. Then Chaos Neos. He's not easy to get out. Because you got to have an E-Hero Neos, a Neospatian Dark Panther, and a Neospatian Glowmoss. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by shuffling the above cards you control into your deck. A little hard. Yeah. I don't see anybody playing this card. Unless it's just a ridiculous meme fun deck that is, and you get really lucky. That's it. Subtiel, Philosopher's Stone. If you have a Winged Karibo monster in your graveyard, pay half your life points, add 1 Polymerization spell card or Fusion spell card from your deck to your hand, except Diffusion Wave Motion, because that's not what they're talking about. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 3 copies of Subtiel, Philosopher's Stone from your graveyard. 3 copies. Target 1 monster on the field to gain attack equal to the... Oh my god, that's so stupid. What a useless card. Such a useless card. Indomitable Fighter, he's okay. He's basically a Goblin Attack Force. That's pretty much what he is. He's Goblin Attack Force. In case you all really wondered what Goblin Attack Force was, this is pretty much it. It's just a different name. Now, of course, this thing works with this guy, I believe. Yeah, here it is. Once per turn, you can equip this card to an Indomitable Fighter you control, or unequip it to special summon this card in face of attack position. When it equipped to a monster by this card's effect, you can change that monster's battle position once per turn. A monster can only be equipped with 1 union monster at a time. Blah. So yeah, these two work together. This card is stupid. This card's absolute trash. This card's okay. It will have its uses because it's a 23 beatdown monster, Beast Warrior. But again, he's got that where he has to change to defense position after, yeah, if he attacks. Get from the lottery. Oh god, this card again. Everybody's got 5 million of these. This is actually a card you can get at the gate. I guess they just decided to toss this in here. Because if I remember correctly, isn't this a gate card or what? Or it's from somewhere else. I know that. Because obviously, look, I already have 4 of them. Fission Sword, Murasame Blade, we've already messed with this one. Same thing with Dark Hunter. Dark Hunter, he was in one of the other lottery type events also. So overall, what do I think about these cards? They're all poop, except for this one. They're all crap. I mean, okay, I'll be fair. This card's not exactly crap, and neither is this one, but the fact that we've gotten these from previous events so many times already is making them crap in this event. But as far as the others, crap card, crap card, crap card, okay card, crap card, crap card. So yeah, that's what I think about the event. I don't even care. I really don't. I don't even care if I get any of these cards. I'm sorry if I sound like such a Debbie Downer, but it's true, man. Yeah, I mean, and again, just like what Moni was saying, those cards have an entire... Yeah, they do. Hey, Paul. We're complaining about how pointless this event is. Because it's the same event we've seen before, just reskinned. I mean, I guess if you are into the storytelling aspect of the game, it's okay. It tells a little bit of story, but other than that, it's yeah. Yeah, it is trash. It's the rewards are trash. I mean, give us at least a couple of cards that are useful, that could potentially see some real play. You know, they're not going to do that, though, because they know that any card... And look, all these rewards are all from previous... Well, maybe not this one. Well, actually, maybe it is. Look, I already have 4. But yeah, these are all from previous events, it feels like. You know, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to give us great cards that we could actually use, you know, in a serious deck, because they save all those for the boxes. And even then, I hear the next box is really stupid. No, Paul. It's not a matter of they are becoming greedy. The greed is always there. Again, I can respect the business aspect of this, but sometimes you gotta throw your customer a bone. This is not a bone. This is not even scraps. It's not even table scraps. Yeah, I mean, the last time we had a lottery type event, we didn't have a choice or a chance to get 20 gems. So it was pretty crap. Out of one of these boxes, though, actually, when I finished the first stage, I did get 50 gems. So I'll give it that. I got a whole pack of cards. Woo. No Anki, so I don't care. But let's roll some dice. And then after I do this a little bit, we'll go play some ranked duels. Because seriously, I'm actually looking forward more to ranked duels than I am this event. Level 7? Really? I'm facing a level 7 deck. So she's gonna summon Kuribo in attack mode. And attack my face down monster. Oh, I forgot that I had Esperoba going. Oh well, no big deal. Oh, that's right, I switched to him because I want to try to level him up to get more gems. Yeah. But I mean, I understand that the money is in the booster packs. That's why I get why they put the highly sought after cards there. But like I said, it's always a good idea to at least throw them a bone. Just, you know, are you still using the same deck as last time? The Odeon deck, I changed it a little bit, and it actually works a little better now. Let me think, what else? The Masked Hero deck that I was using, I changed a little bit I changed that one a little bit too. It's still about the same. Yeah. I still don't do very well with Masked Heroes. You're dipping chocolate cookies in Nutella. Ugh. I do not like Nutella. I do not like that stuff. Because it's got that hazel. Doesn't it have hazelnut in it or something? I don't like hazelnut. I don't like almonds. So yeah. I wouldn't eat it with a spoon. That's just getting a little nasty. It's almost like I've seen people buy like cake frosting and they will just open it up and eat it with their fingers. And just I'm just like, come on, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got a sweet tooth as well. I fully admit that. But I don't know, man. It just seems like, I mean, you're taking something. It's almost like getting Hershey's chocolate syrup in that big plastic bottle and then just opening it and just like putting the bottle above your mouth and just yeah. If y'all want, I can actually probably bring up the... I don't even care about this story. I can bring up the list and we can take a look at the new cards. I don't even care about this. In fact, here, while that goes, I will... Let me see. Let me go to... Let me go over here. And let's see if they've got the... Oh, here we go. 17th main box revolution beginning. Yeah, here it is. I haven't even looked at these cards, so I really don't know what they are or what they do. So while that goes, I'm going to switch over to... Let's see, where's my display? There we go. There we are. Okay, let's take a look at this box. Like I said, I've not looked at this box. So we're going to see what the deal is. Reprinted... Were you serious? We're getting reprinted cards. And this... This is... You can't... Oh, God. The following cards are reprints from the previous boxes. Jesus Christ. I did not realize we were getting reprints. How do you change your YouTube name? Oh, I forget, dude. I really don't. There is no difference. The only difference I imagine is that what people generally do, or what companies generally do, like I know in TCGs when they reprint cards, is they do what we refer to as downshifting or upshifting. And essentially what this means would be this. Like if, say, for instance, the original printing of this card were, say, an ultra rare, if they reprint it, they may downshift it to a super rare. You see what I mean? Or sometimes they leave it alone. They leave it right where it is. But sometimes cards, when they initially get printed, they'll get printed in like ultra rare or secret rare, and they're really not very good cards. So what they'll usually do in that case is they will downshift them down to, you know, from like secret to ultra, or sometimes even secret down to super rare. Or if a common card was printed and it turned out to be a really, really good card, then they will upshift it. Instead of it being a common, they'll upshift it to rare or super, and you know, and so forth. So yeah, that's usually what they do, is they'll usually shift them around depending on how good or how much of an impact the card had on the game. But let's take a look at what we got here. It's a main box, so it's got a lot of cards. We got ourselves a Junk Destroyer. Well, okay, Dan says, what happens if you already have those cards? Does it change anything in that way? Like, do you still get to keep it, or do you have to get it from the box again? No, it's still yours. It's just a different copy of that card. That's all it is. Junk Destroyer. Junk Synchron and one or more non-tuner monsters. That's actually not bad, because I've got Junk Synchrons. So what we got here. 8-star. 26 attack, 25 defense. Let's see what he does. Junk Synchron, okay. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target cards on the field up to the number of non-tutor monsters used for the synchro summon of this card. Destroy those targets. Well, In most cases, then, let me see, he's an 8-star, right? Huh. But you have to use a junk synchron. That'd be interesting. So there would be times when you would actually use 3 monsters to get this out. You've changed your name. Yeah, because if you use 1 non-tuner monster, then yeah. So I mean, if you go like with a if you got like a 5-star monster and you use your junk synchron, which is a 3-star, then you get to destroy 1 monster. However, you use more than that, more than just your regular non-tuner, then you get additional. Yeah. So I imagine in this case it's up to 2 because the field is only that big. Bless Bar, why don't you bite my ass? Hey, Steve. Seriously, Blesquar, that's like the 3rd time you said that, you know? It's like, no, I want to go here. Is there a problem? Got a problem, Blesquar? Huh? You want to take this outside? I'm just kidding. It's too windy outside. Anyways, that's Junk Destroyer. Bless always causes trouble, man. Every time he comes here, why don't you do this? Why don't you bite my shiny metal ass? Did I get your... Who got a mouse? DK is just such a dosh or shushu. I don't know what you're saying. Anyways, let's see what this guy does. Let's see. Karakuri Shogun MDL 0 Beret. Okay, that's a nice long name. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner machine type monsters. In this card, synchro summon, you can special summon 1 monster from your deck. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster in the field, changes the battle position. He's a 7-star. I guess you could use him in something like... since he takes a machine tuner, I guess maybe Morphtronics? Morphtronics would be able to easily bring him out. Yeah, I was not crazy about the first 2. Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Ooh, that looks neat. 1 light tuner and... Nope, we're not looking at that. Anyways, Underworld Fighting Balmuk. Let's see. Oh, he's a warrior. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. 4-star synchro monster. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Not bad. When this card is destroyed by card effect, send to the graveyard. You can target 1 level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard except this card. Special summon that target. Not bad. 21 attacker. It's actually not a terrible card. It's interesting because we don't... Obviously, this is the first 4-star synchro monster we have. Let's see. Fabled Gerber. Are there any of these cards that really... Oh, Shrink! That's an interesting card. This is an old school card. Yeah, I remember this sucker. Basically, it cuts the attack in half. Yeah. That's actually a neat card. I don't know if it's an ultra rare, or it should be. I don't know if it should be an ultra rare, but it's okay. Yeah, I can't really think of any of these cards that really seem like they would do much. I think I was reading a little bit on one of the Facebook groups, and a lot of people were like, "Yeah, man, it doesn't even change the meta." But everybody's got their own opinion. I don't think it's going to change the meta, but will it make the game more fun? I don't know. Let's see. Iron Chain monsters. 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Neat. So he's easy to get out. A 6-star 25 attacker. You can remove play all Iron Chain monsters. Oh, okay. Your graveyard tab. This card gains 200 attack for each card removed until the end phase. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top 3 cards over. Oh, I like this card. I like this one. That is mill all the way. And he's easy to get out. And he's a 25 attacker. That's pretty interesting. Huh. I wonder how exactly it would work. I mean, because mill decks, I mean, they're there, but they don't have a ton of support, so you kind of have to really mess with them. That's an interesting card, though. Well, Dan, Super Rush is not always better. And the reason I say that is with Shrink, it's... How can I put it? With Shrink, yeah, you'll get the same destruction of the monster usually. Or maybe in some cases you won't. But they, in most cases, would take damage. Whereas with Super Rush, there's no damage calculation. I like that card, though. I like this card. That's interesting. That's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. It is only a super rare. 2 copies of it. Fabled Ragin. That's Bluscabar right now. He's on, well, not Bluscabar. Was it Bluscabar or was it... Who is it that said that? I don't even remember. I actually have to go look. Oh, there it is. It was Bluscabar. Anyways. But yeah, this is Bluscabar right now. He's all, man, why you be talking to me like that? What the hell, man? Fabled support. Let's see what we got. 1 Fabled Tuner. 1 more non-tuner monster. When this card is synchro summoned, if you have 1 or less cards in your hand, you can draw until you have 2 cards in your hand. That's pretty nice. It's not bad. Yeah, very much a Fable card, but it's not bad. Fabled Raven. Feel free to name a card, guys, because I really... A lot of these cards I'm not really too familiar with. So I don't know if they're good or not. Bless is a whale, so I probably will. Karakuri, Shield Crush. Oh, yeah. Classic. If a defense position monster basically gets destroyed. Target 1 defense position monster on the field, destroy that target. The cool thing is that it doesn't have to be face up. It does not have to be face up. I remember when this card came out in the TCG, people were like, well, doesn't it have to be face up? Nope, the card does not say it has to be face up. It just says it has to be defense position. That's all it says. It does target, though. So, interestingly enough, this would not work against Big Shield Gardna. A face-down Big Shield Gardna. Because then Big Shield's... Once it targeted Big Shield when he was face-down, then he would flip face-up so you could see him, and it would be negated. But yes, Shield Crush... Yeah, it can really cause some problems for maybe even Cyber Soldier decks. Who knows? Let's see, Diamond Core, yeah, Synchro Material, Unending Nightmare. Yeah, I'm not really crazy about some of these cards. They're just kind of, they're very, look, they're all B+. They're all so average. Gen X Ally, no. Yeah, I can't think of any of these cards, just from the name, that makes me think, oh, wow, I need to look at this. Swarm of Scarabs. That's old school. I forget what this card... It's like a flip face up or something like that monster. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. This does not work like Manager Bug, though. Just so you guys know. And just in case Dre... I don't know if Dre's here. But this does not work like Manager Bug. It does not. It specifically says that it has to be flip summoned. And when you attack into a face down monster and it flips face up, that is not a flip summon. It is just a flip. That's it. It's not a summon. So that's why that card, even in the TCG, it was... I didn't see many people use it. Dark Deal, Miniaturize, Core Reinforcement, Reckon Power. Yeah. I mean, if you're able to keep monsters or to keep your opponent from attacking you using stuff like Swords of Alien Light, Nightmare Still Cage, Gravity Binds, stuff like that, then Scarabs was pretty damn good. But in this game, of course, we don't have those cards. No. Impachi. I remember correctly, he's just an 1850 attacker, isn't he? With 0 defense? Oh, this is the different version. Never mind. Okay, 16 and 19 defense. Oh, that's actually... Not going to say anything else about that. Let's see. Beetle, Ally Salvo, Ms. Judge. Really? If an opponent's card effect activates before resolving that effect, toss a coin twice, and if the result's 2 heads, negate that effect. You can only use this effect of Ms. Judge once per turn. That's actually not terrible. A light fiend with 18 attack and 6 defense. Oh, Turner. It's the one I was thinking about is Blazing Impachi. Is that what I was thinking? Hold on. Yeah, because there's Impachi, there's Blazing Impachi, which is the 1850 attacker with 0 defense, and then there's like 2 other versions of it. It's Blaming or Flaming. I don't remember. There's another one where he burns himself out, and he turns into like a 2000 defender with 0 attack. Aurora Paragon, Stardust Phantom. Oh god, look at this. Yes, okay, fine. We'll read this whole thing. When this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, send to your graveyard. You can select 1 Stardust Dragon in your graveyard, special summon it in face-up defense position. You can remove from play this card in the graveyard to select 1 face-up dragon-type synchro monster you control. Once per turn, this synchro monster cannot be destroyed by battle, but each time this effect is applied, it loses 800 attack and defense at the end of the damage step. Interesting monster. Crashbug Y, Crashbug Z, Nightmare Horse, that's an old one. Necro Linker? What is this doing here? You contribute this card to select 1 Synchron Tuner monster from your graveyard, special summon that monster. It cannot be used as Synchro Material monster during the turn special summon by this effect. Yeah. Cybersaurus, oh my gosh, really? I think they just sometimes pick old cards out and just throw them in here and say, hey, that's part of the box now. There you go. Blast Juggler and 2-headed King Rex. Do we even have Blast Juggler in the game? I don't even remember. But that's Cybersaurus. That's what Blescobar gets dressed up as when I tell him to bite my shiny metal ass. He's like, you want some of this? Poison Chain, Gateway to Dark World. Gateway to Dark World. Target 1 Dark World monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. You cannot summon other monsters the turn you activate this card, but you can set. That's actually pretty good. Dark World support. I like that card here. I actually thought this card probably should have been a rare. Well, there you go, Dark World people. You got yourself a nice little special summon. Level Tuning. Resonance Device. Falling Current. White Veil. Core Blast. Dark World Brainwashing. When an opponent's monster activates its effect, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, except during the damage step, you can target 1 Dark World monster on the field. Return it to the hand, and if you do, the activated effect becomes discard 1 random card for your opponent's hand. That's a mouthful. Non-fusion area. Barrel behind the door. Oh, that's old school. That is so old school. Wow. I remember the old combo, running this with Ring of Destruction. Wow. Activate only when a card effect that would inflict damage to you is activated. Your opponent takes the damage instead. It basically redirects the damage. I remember that card well. Alright, non-fusion area, lucky chance, perilous selection, reanimation wave. Fabled Rustos. Is this the one that was reprinted? I don't remember. Fabled Diff. This. Yeah, rest of these cards I don't really care that much about. Any of these cards that you guys think would be good? I don't know. Karakuri's is just the new. It's going to be the new archetype. Rescue Warrior. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. If this card is destroyed by battle, select one face-up monster your opponent controls that you own and take control of it. Huh. It's an interesting effect, but there aren't... well, I guess maybe versus an alien deck, when they take control of one of your monsters, I guess that would help. Or versus... versus like enemy controller when they take a monster. Yeah, overall, this box is kind of underwhelming. I mean, there are a few little bright spots here and there, but... yeah... pretty underwhelming. I liked the last box a lot more than I like this one. Yeah, this one isn't that good. The synchros are okay. I like that 4-star synchro monster. But besides that, yeah, the shield crush. I thought this used to be called Shield Crash. Maybe I'm thinking of a different monster or a different card. You know, I could probably skip this box and be perfectly content. Yeah, like I was saying, the level 4 synchro monster is pretty good actually, but there's just so few cards I would want out of this box. Like I would take, I think it was this guy. This is the 4-star, right? So there we go. I'd want him, and he's an ultra, so of course he'd be hard to get. I would take him, and I would take probably maybe a shrink and a shield crush. The rest of the cards, yeah, I really don't care. So, I don't know. If we had to assign a number value to this box, what would we give it? Like, from 1 to 10. And don't be all extreme, oh, it's a 0. No, come on. Be reasonable. You know, if you had to assign 1 through 10, what would it be? Me, I would probably assign a 4 at best. Yeah, it sounds like a 4. I mean, I'm fairly certain that when, you know, people mess around with, like, the Iron Chain cards, the Fabled cards, and the, what was the other one? There was one, I thought there was one other. But anyways, when they, oh yeah, it was that Karakuri. When they mess around with those new archetypes, they'll have some fun with them, but... I don't know. But booster boxes do this sometimes. Like, when they come out, they're not that great, but then as the meta evolves, you take a look back and you look at some of those old cards, and you're like, you know, that card in this current meta would actually be good. So maybe that's what this box will do. At least we can hope. Because if not, then it's just a bad box. You lose! That's exactly what will happen. We all lose. I'm already tired, man. I'm ready for a nap. Oh, I have to roll another dice. I don't even want to face him anymore. I don't care. And I've got a whole 31 gems. And how much more leveling does this guy need? Oh, he still needs a little while. Let's go do some ranked duels. So the question is, do I want to use Odeon? Do I want to... I actually might go try... Let me try this. I'm sure I'm going to get my butt kicked. But I'm going to try this deck anyway. Well, Fable plus Dark World may have been strong in the TCG. But you gotta remember, it's two very different metas here. You know, between Duel Links and TCG, they're very different games. They play very differently. So we'll see how that goes.
Let's win, my Destiny heroes.
Here. I fully expect to get my butt handed to me, but we're gonna run with this. And after I get my butt kicked here, because I tried, I think I did a couple of ranks last night, and I lost both times. The Arrow Mage deck Freshie was running. I don't know who that is. What's a Freshie? Is that like a Mentos? Oh, yeah, I got a duel. I think this is my rank down game. So if I lose, I'm going to rank down back to Platinum 1. I've been bouncing between Platinum 1 and 2 the entire month. It's just pathetic, really.
Duel.
Steven is the fresh maker. Actually, this is good. This is not a terrible hand. We're going to send that. I'm going to bring that. I'm going to show my hand early here and just see what he does. You shouldn't do that, dude. Because one of these days you're going to fall over if you tilt too much. In Platinum, I've been winning a couple, then I'll lose a couple, and then win, lose. It's just been that way the entire time for me. This entire month. I haven't played a lot of Ranked. I think I've played like 50 matches in Ranked. And I've been treading water the entire time. I'm going nowhere. Oops. Nope, not even Silent has been winning for me this time around. I have no idea what genre he is. I've never had this much trouble in Platinum before, though. Just haven't. I've had problems in Legend, which is normal for everybody, but I've never had this much, you know, this many issues in Platinum before. Never. Excuse me. Oh, he gave up. I was kind of surprised that he treacheroused my Silent Magician so quickly. I thought that was a mistake on his part. I would have just let it sit there for them. But I also think he was trying to get rid of it so much because he had magic spells in his hand. But wow, I didn't rank down. See, that's the story of my life. Win, lose, lose, win, lose, win, win, lose, lose, win. That's pretty much it. We'll get at least 5 ranked duels in today. I'll say that. Win or lose, we'll do at least 5. Dan's been playing Buster Blader, and he says it's ridiculous. He says he wrote it all the way back up through Platinum.
Duel!
Now the question is, do I take the level 4 or do I take a Silent Magician? Because I'm not going to get a search. How much you want to bet I take a Silent Magician and just pass for the turn, and then I draw into a level 8? I just have a feeling that's going to happen. Here, he's going to immediately Cosmic my face down. Oh no, Spellbook. Oh gosh. I'm facing Spellbooks. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's Spellbook Silent Magician. Because I've seen the Silent Magician Spellbook thing. Yeah, we may be here a little bit. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. I think I'm going to leave his face down for now. Let me see what I draw. If I draw a Recruiter, that face down's going away. Come on, Recruiter. Nice. He's got 3 cards in his hand with at least... I'm going to say he has at least 2 spell cards. So let me see which one I want to actually get rid of. Because he knows I'm gonna negate at least one. I imagine he's gonna play the one he wants me to negate first. Oh, here comes his Silent Magician. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what he decides to do. Oh, he's gonna do them both? Okay, that's fine too. Yes. So he's just gonna sack them both. He's gonna bring his. Gonna just sack them both, eh? I just got ahead of him there. And so he was kind of forced to do what he did. If I were him, I would have put that on me. I would have actually left Silent Magician on the field past turn, and then made me go through all those steps because he never knew what I would have been able to do or not. Surprisingly, 1-2 in a row, but again, that doesn't mean anything. I could lose my next 2. That's the way it's been all season long. Let me see which version he was playing. Just straight up spellbooks? Oh, he only had 1 level 8. And then he just had the little boy. Excuse me. It's not a matter of confidence, dude. I'm confident that I may one day have sex with Jennifer Lawrence, but that isn't going to make it happen. Don't worry, Steve. Nobody spells my name right. Nobody. I've been called Schlim, like Schlim. I've called Alim. I've been called Slime. I've been called Limbs. Or Ilsim. Everybody misspells it. Excuse me. This is actually a pretty good starting hand. All of these cards are usable. I'm going to dump that. I'm going to grab Silent. Oh, wow. Oh, Spell Absorption. This should be interesting. J-Lo. I could never really get into her. I just couldn't. Sure you could, buddy. Somebody told me that a thought, if you go by the actual definition of what a quote-unquote a thought is, T-H-O-T, it is a woman who is thick and hot. And you combine the two words, it is a thought. But it seems like people have kind of lost the meaning behind it, and they don't, and now they kind of just assign it to a woman, you know, that is just a nice-looking woman, and they just kind of use it much more openly and much more liberally, even though they may not necessarily be, you know, that person. Like Emma Watson, I wouldn't call her that because she's not a thick girl. She's just not. She's a slim woman, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Same thing with, let me see, what's her name? Oh, I forget her name. I'll remember her name in like an hour when it doesn't matter anymore. You secretly want to smash the First Lady? I think a lot of people do. Melania Trump is not a bad-looking woman. She's not. It just so happens that her husband is a complete douchebag. Ivanka is the daughter. Excuse me. Yeah, Ivanka is the daughter. She's like 42. Either bought her or kidnapped her. She actually looks a lot like her mother. I mean, if you want to get really technical about it, she looks a lot like her mother. Yeah, I know, right? I keep running into spell books. That's 2 spell books in a row. Excuse me. I gotta clear my throat here. Let me turn my mic off for a second. Man, I should have got some water or something. I'm just getting lucky. That's all it is. I think this next one might be my rank up duel. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. What was this guy playing? Well, that's an interesting deck. What in the hell is that? Just, I don't know. It feels a bit thrown together. I mean, they're all spellcasters. I'll give him that. I mean, he is running Prophecy, so maybe that's what he's doing mostly. He's only got one little boy, though. So that's probably what the deal is here. Alright, let's get our whole 5,000 gold now. Like I don't already have enough of that. I tossed salad duck. Ooh, I have 1 whole viewer over on Twitch. Thank you. Win and you'll gain a rank. Oh my gosh. Are we going to see a miracle? Live?
Duel!
Ooh, this kind of sucks again. Great. I'm getting a knock on my door. 1 second, I'll be right back. Amazon can be really odd. I ordered an SD card. You should see the box they shipped it in. It's just an SD card, that's all it is. And it's a micro SD card. And they shipped it in this ridiculously large box. Like, they could have just stuck the thing in an envelope. Come on. Is this person gonna DC on me? Looks like they are. They're still in their draw phase. Okay, well, I won. But anyways, yeah, you gotta be kidding me. The packaging for the SD card is so ridiculously small, and they stuck it in this... Come on, Amazon, you gotta be smarter than that. You could have stuck this in an envelope and sent it to me. I'm dumb. You know, as much money as Amazon makes, they can be really dumb sometimes with it. Ring. Oh, that's right. I think don't I get like some gems or something? Let me see. Hooray! 10 gems. Can't do anything with it. Oh, and the FBI rarely knocks. They just come in. I'm actually surprised. I'm so surprised that I was able to get this many easy wins. Well, maybe not completely easy, but sort of easy. Well, I guess it is toward the end of the month. When is reset anyway? Isn't it like in a few days? It's in a few days, right? Well, let's go on back here, since I got all those little dice fragments, and we'll actually challenge him this time. It's on Monday? Well, there you go. So yeah, it's toward the end of the month. Most of the hardcore players are already at COG. Monday is season reset, where the new season starts. Where are my scissors? I think this is similar to the one that I sent Dre. Class 10, Speed 3.
Duel!
Wow, this is actually a pretty good start. Well, I'm fairly certain we are because it's an anniversary event, but at the same time, I'm not counting on it. Yeah, simply because everybody kept saying, "Oh, we're gonna get a dream ticket for Christmas," and we saw how that worked out. Alright, this should mess with him a little bit. Give him something to think about. Painful decision. Actually, I'll let him have that. And end the turn. Another painful decision. That one I'm going to actually negate. Crystal or Geki. Alright, let's start getting a little offensive here. Yeah, like if the season were to end right now and I'm at, and since I'm at Platinum 3, if the season were to restart today, I would go down to Gold 3. That's how they do it every month. You always go down one tier. Which is kind of crap. I kind of wish that we all started again from the beginning. That would be really fun. But I also understand why they don't do that. Can you imagine all the Platinum, Legend, and COG players back at Rookie 1 the first few days? Those poor new players. They'd be like, no! They probably got too many people that were just up and quitting. Because, I mean, really, who wants to face... who wants to face all those players? Especially a rookie rank 1, 2, you know. Isn't it just rookie 1 and 2, and then you move to bronze, and then it goes to 5 levels after that? Surprised they don't have the higher rookie ranks. I mean, just for the heck of it. I don't even care about those. Hooray, what a useless card. What are they doing? They look like they're doing the air hump. Anyway. What? I gotta face... How... Okay. How much you all want to bet I roll a 1? I'd say there's at least a 80% chance I roll a 1. Gee, what a surprise. Rookie rank 3, then bronze? Okay, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been down there. I don't remember. Opponent begins the duel with... Oh my gosh, and it's Yubel. I could actually use Yubel to my advantage. Well, maybe well, I don't know, we'll see.
Duel!
Well, heck, when I first started playing, I didn't even care about ranked duels. So, I think when I started streaming, I was still, like, in Bronze 2 or something like that. Because I didn't care. I never really did it. Let me get that sucker out of here. Yeah, look, we're by the river. It's amazing, I actually beat the Vagabond. When I made gold for the first time, I was like, yes! I am the greatest! A 2? Dang it, I missed the little chest. Oh, but I'm gonna get the next chest. Come on, give me some gems. Dang it. Let's see. The chances of rolling a 2 are pretty high here. What do you know? Okay, just out of curiosity, and I've made assumptions about the game before, and when I found that I was wrong, I was like, okay, fine, I'm wrong. But, again, based on my experience, have any of you ever rolled a 6 with that dice? I never have. I think the highest I've ever rolled was like a 4. I've never rolled a 5. I've never rolled a 6. And if that's the way it goes, then you would think, well, why not just use like a 4-sided die?
Duel!
And that'll be it. Oh my god. Ooh, this is not a good starting hand. Do I... I'm not going to search with the Pegasus. Yeah, you can't roll 6. It only goes to 3. Does it? I don't even pay attention. Because, I mean, if it's a 6-sided die, I mean, it makes sense that it would be 6 sides. Holy crap, look at this dude. He already broke it out that quickly. Oh my god. I don't get to see this animation very much, so we're going to watch it. That's so goofy. Wow, he got that sucker out fast. Yes, let's actually hit him in the backfield. Okay, we need... Regeki. No. Okay. Well, actually, that's not great either. No, you do. You do, Dan. I did. I got 15 each of the days. You still get them. Yeah, you get 15. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to do this, but I have to. No, man, we're not doing duel rooms today. Today's ranked duels. It says it right in the title. And then we've got that silly tournament this weekend, which I don't even care about anymore. Although we did get 3 more people that entered. I was like, wow, you guys are really entering. I'm like, stop that. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some damage here, but I gotta get something strong out, or yeah. Well, actually, he has nothing in his hand. Let's be aggressive and just, yeah, we're gonna have to do this anyway. You missed it, man. I actually won 5 straight. It was kind of amazing. I hadn't won 5 straight since last season. You want me to reach COG? I don't know, man. The closest I got was... I got to my rank up duel to get to Legend 3, and then I lost. I literally lost 10 straight matches after that. I lost the rank up, and then I lost like 9. It was ugly. It was so freaking ugly. Yes, I am. I didn't want to. I was thinking about it, and then I realized how much extra work it's going to be. And then everybody started guilting me into not canceling it. In fact, I had one guy threaten me. I'm not kidding. Somebody actually threatened me. And I wrote him back. I was like, "Are you threatening me, dude?" But yeah, that was the big deal. So I was like, "Fine, I'll do the stupid tournament." We don't even have a prize. We don't. We have no prize. There's only 6 people that have signed up. And I think I had it open for 16. I think. Who am I hosting for? For nobody. I'm hosting for myself. I was the one that set the tournament up. And seriously, because I just wanted to see what it was like, because you guys have been bothering me for a while. And I went and I messed around with it, and then I was like, dude, this is gonna take a lot of work. And I really didn't want to do it, and I even told him, I said, I'm gonna cancel it. I said, this is just too much work because I even told him straight up, I said, you know, I hate to make it about money, but I'm not gonna get anything out of this. They're like, well, you might get some subs. And I said, see, that's a big might. You know, if anything, I'm going to be out money by doing this. That's it. I'm going to be out money doing this. Well, the whole thing is, 1, you have to set it up. 2, you have to come up with the ban list. 3, you have to let everybody know about it. 4, you have to advertise it. 5, I have to stream it. And 6, at the same time as I'm streaming it, I have to run it in the background. And on top of that, I still have to stream the featured event and commentate on it while keeping up with all the other results coming in. And I have to check every single deck to make sure they comply. That's a lot of work. And again, remember, I get nothing out of this. I get no money. So yes, it is a lot of hard work for no return. Oh, I have to stream it. That's the whole idea of doing the tournament. It's a lot of work, man. And on top of that, the tournament is going to be probably at least 4 hours long. So I'm going to be streaming for an extended period of time, longer than I usually do. Because even, you know how I get sometimes when I get to some of those really long streams, I get annoyed and I get short, and it's just like, okay, I need to take a break. But yeah, if I'm streaming a tournament, I can't just say, oh, well, we're going to call the tournament and that's it. I can't do that. Oh god, can we just get through this? Come on. Wow, 10 gems. I'm going to go get my 10 gems. I'm going to go buy my 1 pack. And I'm going to get my 3 nothing cards. It starts at... I'm going to probably start the stream at 11:30 a.m. But the tournament was scheduled to start at 12 noon Central Time. Okay, here's the deal, Blescobar. Even if it's not Swiss rounds, it's still a lot of work. In fact, I'll be honest with you, like I said, when I did tournaments, when I was a judge, Swiss rounds for me was easier. Because I'd just gotten so used to doing Swiss rounds. I hated doing knockout. I hated it. I always felt like people were getting ripped off when they only got to play a single round in a tournament. Because back in the day, when we used to do our tournaments, like our locals, the entry fee was like $6 or $7. And one of the chief complaints that they had at one of the stores that I would occasionally go to is they ran a knockout tournament. And they said, yeah, why am I going to pay, $6, $7 when I get to play maybe 1 round? And here's another thing that bothered me, and this is something completely off topic, but the place that I used to go to, they would purposely put the strongest players against each other in the first round, knowing it was a single elimination tournament, so half the good players were already gone after the first round. And because of that, people stopped coming, which hurt their business. But anyways, I didn't like doing that. I liked doing Swiss rounds because even if you lost that first round, you could still come back and make the finals. I liked that. And not only that, but a lot of the players that I used to, run the tournaments with, they liked it too, because they even would tell me, they're like, yeah, I don't mind paying the $6 or $7 now, because I know if I want, I can stay for at least 4 matches. I'm getting more out of it. So it gives them a reason to hang around and to go and trade and do their 4 matches. And if they choose to, they can drop. Like if they go 0-2, they can drop if they want. So they don't have to worry about the tournament anymore. No, they're not going to ban all Amazons. You should see my ban list. My ban list for the tournament is ridiculous. It is 100% ridiculous. And again, we've got 100 packs left, and I still don't have Anki. Wow, I only have 10 left? Oh, no. Oh. Huh. Wait a minute. Why does that say 10? Yet I go here. Oh, is it 10 turns? Okay, never mind. I don't get it. Anyways. Yeah, that was ridiculous. We talked about that before. I like Choppy's a good guy, but he wanted to stream every single match, and that's just, that's too long. That's way too long. That's why I figured if I'm going to be doing Swiss rounds, I'm probably going to take the top players. Like, say, for instance, like first round, I'll just pick a random match. and that will be the one I commentate on. And then when it comes to the second round, I will take a match in which oh crap, I didn't mean to press auto. I'll take a match in which both players won, so you will most likely get, you know, a more entertaining match, hopefully, or one that isn't necessarily as one-sided. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. The name of the tournament is the Ban Everything Tournament. Yeah, it was just too long. I'm doing best 2 out of 3 as well. But even then, if everything goes as scheduled, because, again, back when I was a judge, the maximum amount of time that you were given in a match was 40 minutes. If I remember, I think it was 40 minutes. 40 or 45 minutes. It was somewhere around there. And if the match still hadn't completed after that time, then you had to go to sudden death. Which was only like an extra 4 turns, and that was it. But yeah, I don't want rounds going, you know, for any time over an hour. I just don't want them doing that, because that's just ridiculous. Actually, most people have not turned in a deck still, and I told them to do that, to hold their decks purposely so that I wouldn't be tempted to ban any of the cards they were trying to use. Because the whole idea is that I didn't want people to just come in and pick an archetype that I somehow didn't touch with the ban list, and then just run that and try to beat everybody with it. Because if you think about it, there are some archetypes that I didn't really touch. And one of them was, I think it was a Red Eye Zombie, and then I thought about it and I was like, you know, this is going to suck then. Because everybody's going to figure that out, and suddenly it's going to be a Red Eye Zombie deck tournament. Because everybody's going to run the same thing. And I'm like, you know, I didn't, you know, the whole idea behind banning all those cards was to make people think outside the box and not just rely on an archetype. But it turned out that that's what a lot of people were doing anyway. In sectors, I didn't ban any of those cards, but I did limit some of them. Like 2 of the Insector cards got limited, but to 1. Again, same thing with Cyberdarks. I don't think I banned any of them, but I limited some of the cards. Like, I know Cyberdark Cannon is limited to 1. I think there's another one too. Same thing with 6 Sams. Now, 6 Sams are a little stronger in my opinion, so I think 1 6 Sam card got banned and a couple of others got limited to 1. But yeah, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. I just don't... If it's going to end up being a tournament where I see nothing but a bunch of archetypes that were untouched by most of the ban, it's, for me at least, it's going to be extraordinarily boring. Because it's not what I wanted to see. And I'll probably express that during the stream. I'll be like, oh, look, it's Red Eye Zombie versus 6 Sams. Woo, we've never seen this before. That'll be it. Which phantoms? There's a million phantoms. Should have been. No, they would never let me make their ban list because my ban list would be based on the actual meta and not based on money. Because that's part of the reason, that's part of how they do their ban list. Is that because they know, like say for instance, if you take an ultra rare card in one of the boxes and you ban it, like if you flat out ban it or you limit it to 1, suddenly the sales on that box are just going to die. That's why they won't do anything to Anki. As much as some people would like to see Anki go away, they're not. I don't see them banning him or limiting him. They'll limit the cards around him. Like they'll probably, like when that whole thing came out with the Decider being semi-limited, although it was fake, it did at least seem somewhat reasonable. Because at that point, you would have to make a decision. Well, am I going to run 2 Celestial, or am I going to run 2 Deciders, or am I going to run 1 of each? Because then you'd have to fill in those extra 2 monster slots. I think some people were happy with the banned cards that I used, or the banned, not the limited or semi-limited, but the straight up banned. Like straight up banned. There's no Wall of D. There's no Spike Shields. There's no Cosmic. There's a lot of cards in there that were banned that I'm just because I want to see somebody do something different. But yeah, there is simply no way to do a meta deck in the tournament. It's just not going to happen because all the meta cards are banned. Like, no one is going to run the standard Masked Hero deck because Anki is banned. Now, I purposely didn't ban or limit Mask Change because somebody could be smart and figure out, well, wait a minute, there are other masked cards that I can use. But the sad thing is, I don't think anybody's even realized that. And I've pointed it out, too. I've pointed out the fact that Mask Change is not limited or semi-limited at all. You can still run 3. There are a ton of other Masked Hero decks, or Masked Hero cards, I should say. And it feels like nobody's really talking about them or looking to take advantage of them. We'll do this, but we won't do the effect. I don't want to search that right now. So we'll get rid of that stupid water dragon. Actually, that's fine. And Bastion's just kind of hanging around here, huh? Mathematician? Huh. I've never seen this card in here before, have y'all? Wow, that's some great deck thinning and draw power there. Yeah, this is not an obtainable card, I imagine. That's a great card, man. I like that. Go into a spellcaster deck. That's nice. Huh. Well, there we go. Now we've seen the card. And it sucks because, again, it's not obtainable. A great card like that, that is what they should have put as a reward. That should have been a super rare reward. But no. That is a usable card. Again, it probably not, I would say probably not meta breaking, but a good solid card. I mean, it's not meta breaking because 15 attack, 5 defense, but again. Man, my stomach is growling. Well, I think that's the last of my dice bits or whatever. Yeah, no more. I can, well, I mean, it's a stream, why not? Let's do the lottery. Again, I don't think I'm going to get much of anything here, but we'll do it. Bunch of junk. Wow, this really was a bunch of junk. Just Discard one card, special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard to your side of the field, and your opponent special summons one level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard to your opponent's side of the field. Those monsters are destroyed during the end. Okay. Huh. More junk. One whole super rare token. Man, I'm getting screwed here too. Sometimes I wish Konami was a woman, because then I wouldn't mind if she screwed me this much. Oh, we're getting one whole card. What is it? Ugh, not like it matters. Yeah, they're not really worth playing. It's just kind of, well, you know... Getting 3 more cards here. I'm just going for the gems at this point. I did get a few gems. What did I get, like 6 gems? Yeah, most of that was crap. Well... I don't know about you guys, but I think... Do I want to order out for food tonight? It's a Friday. No, today's Thursday. What am I thinking? This whole week has felt so weird. I think it's because Christmas was on Tuesday, and ever since then, it's felt like a really long weekend. So yeah, I keep forgetting it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Do we have Thursday night football tonight? I don't think we do. But order pizza. Ugh, I'm so sick of pizza though, man. I'm so sick of it. It's like every time, order pizza. Dude, there's a lot more to order. We have Grubhub here. I can order pretty much anything I want. I can order pizza. I can order tacos. I can order Chinese food. I can order Korean food. I can order Italian food. I can order a steak, man. Yeah, I can even order KFC if I want. Taco Thursday. No, it's Taco Tuesday. Thursday is not... There's no Taco Thursday. Tuesday is tacos. But yeah, I got my 5 wins and ranked. That's amazing. I did not think I was going to go 5-0 today. It's only 5 matches though, so let's not crown me the king yet. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But like I said, the tournament, we're still doing it because, you know, why not? As far as any sort of rewards or prizes, I'll have to figure that out. I forget. I think it was Turner, was it? Or I don't remember exactly who. But somebody said that they were going to toss a few dollars our way for the tournament. So if we get a decent enough prize, if we get like a $20 prize, maybe first and second place will be like, you know, like $15 an Amazon, you know, gift card or something, and then like $5 to second place. I don't know, something like that. But that's probably how I'll dish it out, is via Amazon gift cards, just because most of us order from Amazon at least every now and then. So we'll see how that goes. But again, the link for the tournament is over in Discord. So, but again, make sure you all look over that ban list because it is extensive. It's very extensive. So, yeah, please try to think outside the box when you construct your decks. And sorry, Dan, but there's not going to be any Buster Blader deck for you in this one. All the Buster Blader cards are limited to 1, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I banned 1. I banned that little dragon, that 1-star monster, and then I limited Buster Blader to 1. And there was also some other Buster Blader cards that were there. I didn't ban them straight out, but I limited them all to 1. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to order some food. I'm going to mess around with my new cable. Oh, speaking of cables, I think I had told you all that my sort of new tablet laptop sort of gadget, I wanted to get a cable with it, so if I could stream directly from it. Well, the cable's here. The cable came in today. So I'm going to mess around on the Android store, and I'm going to see what other games there are, because people were like, yeah, you should play Pokemon. Do some Pokemon, dude, Pokemon. So we're going to see what the Pokemon Android game looks like. And I'll mess around with it. And if it looks any good, maybe I'll do some videos on it. We'll see. Or maybe even a stream. Who knows? But again, tomorrow's Friday, so I don't stream tomorrow. But hopefully we'll get the stream up and going by 11:30 on Saturday. The tournament itself will start, or is scheduled to start, at noon. So hopefully we can get all that worked out and stuff. Again, it's my first tournament, so we'll have to see how that goes. I'm pretty sure because the software is completely different than the software that I used to use. It's going to be kind of weird, but we'll figure it out. And until then, guys, go and seek out Benia and show him pictures of lollies, because apparently he likes that. I don't know why, but he does. I don't get that. I really don't. Do people really like that sort of stuff? I really don't. I mean, like, I've seen small women. You know, like women that are just small. I got a friend who's 4'10", 4'11". Just a small woman. But still a woman. I don't know, Benia. We may have to report him. Yeah, we're going to have to report him. Because that's wrong. It's wrong. Anyway, enough of that. Where did my music go? I think I lost my music. Anyways, no music for the outro. I'll see you all tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Saturday. And until then, go bake some cheese, man.